Hello everyone, welcome to Credit Training Solutions. We are at session 4 of averages, and in this session we will be discussing some challenging questions on averages. Let's enter into the first question now. The average marks obtained by 22 candidates in an examination are 45. The average marks of the first 10 are 55 and last 11 are 40. The number of marks obtained by the 11th candidate is dash. So we totally have 22 students, and these 22 students scored 45 marks in average. So sum of mark obtained by these 22 students is 22 into 45, 990 marks. So 990 marks is the total mark obtained by these 22 students. Now out of these 22 students, first 10 students scored 55 marks in average. So these 10 students totally scored 55 marks in average. So sum of marks scored by all these 10 students will be 10 into 55, 550 marks. Now the last 11 students scored 40 marks in average. So 11 into 40, the last 11 students scored 440 marks. Now out of 22 students, 10 plus 11, 21 students scored 550 plus 440, 990 marks. Now what we have to find is the number of marks obtained by the 11th candidate. So we have to find the 11th student mark. So 11th student definitely scored how many marks? 0 marks, because already the 22 students scored 990 marks. Out of that, this 21 student itself scored 990 marks. So obviously this 11th student should score 0 marks to get 990 marks in total. Hope you understood the problem, right? Moving to question number 2. The mean temperature of Monday to Wednesday was 37 degrees Celsius and Tuesday to Thursday was 34 degrees Celsius. If the temperature on Thursday was 4/5 of that of Monday, the temperature of Thursday was dash. So this type of question is quite popular in competitive examination. So what we have to do, we have to write these statements in equation format. The mean temperature of Monday to Friday was 37 degrees Celsius. So mean temperature of Monday to Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday plus Wednesday by 3 is 37 degrees Celsius. So total temperature of Monday to Wednesday will be 37 into 3, 111 degrees Celsius. And Tuesday to Thursday will be Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday's average is 34 degrees Celsius. So total temperature of Tuesday to Thursday will be 34 into 3, we get 102 degrees Celsius. Now we totally have 1 and 2 equations. So if we solve these 2 equations, we will get the answer. So equation 1 minus equation 2, we get Monday minus Thursday equal to 9 degrees Celsius. So when you subtract equation 2 from equation 1, we get Monday minus Thursday 9 degrees Celsius. Now in question we have an hint that temperature on Thursday was 4/5 of the Monday. So temperature on Thursday was 4/5 of Monday. So we can substitute Thursday equal to 4/5 of Monday or Monday equal to 5/4 of Thursday. Now what we have to find? The temperature on Thursday. So we can substitute Monday equal to 5/4 of Thursday. So 5/4 of Thursday minus Thursday is 9 degrees Celsius. So 5 times Thursday minus 4 times Thursday equal to 36 degrees Celsius. So Thursday's temperature is 36 degrees Celsius. So this becomes our answer. Hope you understood the point. Moving to question number 3. The average age of 10 persons learning yoga is 32 years. When the age of their instructor is added, the average age becomes 34 years. The age of their instructor is dash. The question is really simple. The average age of 10 persons learning yoga is 32 years. So we have 10 persons and their average is 32. So sum of age of all these 10 students will be 10 into 32, 320 years. When we include instructor, we totally have 11 people and the average becomes 34. So 11 into 34, we get 374 years. So without instructor, the age was 320. With instructor, the age was 374. So the instructor age is 374 minus 320, 54 years. So 54 years is nothing but age of the instructor. Moving to question number 4. The average weight of 8 men is increased by 1.5 kg when one of the men whose weight 65 kg is replaced by a new man. The weight of the new man is dash. The question is really simple. So the average is increasing by 1.5 kg. So imagine we have 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now this man's weight is 65 kg and if we are replacing this man by a new man, now the average increases by 1.5 kg. Now for this 8 people, average will be increasing by 1.5 kg. So 8 into 1.5 kg, we get 12 kgs. So 12 kg is the total weight increased after replacing this 65 kg person. So we have to add the 65 kg with this 12 kg, you get 65 kg. So 65 plus 12, we get 77 kg. So 77 kg is nothing but weight of the new person. So if it is 65 kg, we don't have any change in the average. If we, instead of the 65 kg person, if we put the 77 kg person, the average will be increased by 1.5 kg for every person. Hope you understood the point. Moving to question number 5. There were 24 students in a class. One of them, who was 18 years old, left the class and his place was filled by a newcomer. If the average of the class thereby was lowered by 1 month, the age of the newcomer is dash. So we totally have 24 students, right? So 24 students. One of them, who was 18 years old, left the class and his place was filled by a newcomer. The average of the class thereby was lowered by 1 month. So we have 24 students. Instead of this 18-year-old person, if we replace by a new person, the average is lowered by 1 month. So this 1 month is reduced for all the 24 students. So 24 into 1, it's 24 months. So 24 months can be rewritten as 2 years. So 2 years is reduced for all the person. Now we are replacing this 18-year-old person with a new person, right? So we have to subtract this 2 years from 18 years. So 18 minus 2, 6 years. 16 years. So 16 years is nothing but age of the new person. Now instead of this 18-year-old person, if we put 16 years old person, average of all the students will be reduced by 1 month. So 24 into 1 month, we get 2 years. 24 months, that is 2 years. So if we reduce 2 years from this 18 years, we get 16 years. So this becomes the age of the new student. Now moving to last question of the session. When 15 is included in a list of natural numbers, their mean increases by 2. When 1 is included in this new list, the mean of the numbers in the new list is decreased by 1. How many numbers were there in the original list? Since we don't know what is the total numbers we have in the list, we can consider the total numbers we have is n. So n is the total number of items or total numbers we have in the list. Let the average of all the numbers be a. So if total number of observations be n and total average is a, n into a is nothing but sum of the all numbers, right? So if you add 15 with these natural numbers, the mean increases by 2. We know the average is 2. So the average increases by 2. So if you add 15 with this number, we have the total number is n. With this you are adding 15, right? One number. So average increases by 2. So it is a plus 2. Now when 1 is included in the new list, so with this list, if you add 1, so it is n plus 2, right? So again you are adding one number, so it is n plus 1, you can write it as n plus 2. Now it will become a plus 1 because the average decreases by 1. So a plus 2 minus 1, you get a plus 1. You totally have how many equations? 2 equations. Just solve it, you will get the answer. So you have to find the value of n because you have to find total number of total numbers in the original list. So you have to find the n value. So when you solve it, you get na plus 15 equal to an plus 2n plus a plus 2. N a plus 16 plus an plus n plus 2a plus 2. So just solve it, simplify it, you will get two equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2. So let me rewrite this equation number 1 as 2n plus a equal to 13 and n plus 2a equal to 14. So equation number 1 and equation number 2. So when you multiply equation number 1 with 2, you will get the value of n. So value of n is nothing but 4. So n is 4 is nothing but total numbers in the original list. So this becomes our answer. Hope you understood the problem, right? So only thing what we did is we have written the expression in equation format. That's it. So when you rewrite it, you will get the answer easily. Hope you understood all the problems of this playlist. So in upcoming session, I try to add some more challenging campus interview and competitive examination questions. Until that, stay connected with CareerD Training Solutions. If you have any doubts, please don't hesitate to pass it on comment section below. Like and share the video to your friends. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.